I just made a realization. And I just realized that I'm still in the first game of Ace Attorney. Granted, I'm near the end of it, but the point still stands. I'm near the end of Ace Attorney, still in it, and there's like 2 other games of Ace Attorney in this section that I have alone, because I have the trilogy. I just realized I have so much. There's so much. There's so much Ace Attorney, dude. Is Ace Attorney kind of like a plague? Like, no matter what you do, you'll never be able to get rid of it? No matter how many times you play it, it just keeps coming back? Is that what's happening? Have I figured it out? I don't know. Anyway, hi. Welcome to Ace Attorney. Again. Ta-da! This one. The trial ladder. Wait, what? Trial ladder? Oh no, okay. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Okay. Mr. Wright? Yes? That is my name. I am a Wright brother. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm a Wright! I'm a Wright! My name is Wright! Right, okay. Yeah, what's up? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, and no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Weird analogy, but you know, we can go with that. Pretty much. We're swimming in quicksand today, though. So what happened to your sister? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with the piece of cloth. Ooh, we're bringing her in for questioning. So, this is where you turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. Ah, yes, thank you. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell you the truth. Wow. It's coming from my... Okay, whatever, sure. Hola, partner. Hello. Marshall. Hi. Nice to see ya. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it's fire up its temper. Uh-huh. That's why they told me whenever I was a youngin', at least. Uh-huh. Officer Marshall. Uh-huh. Thought I'd come take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a 40 in enemy territory. Oh, a fort. My bad. That hard to slip out? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Ooh, suspicious activity! Don't you got enough on your plate without having to worry about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with the scarves. Ooh! She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? Oh! I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck at many a time. How? Do you watch her? Like, how do you... I mean, I can't get past your... Okay. I saw that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edward seen it too, I'd reckon. What else does that mean? I don't know. In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Are you gonna be taking the stand? Is that why you're here? Are you gonna be proving that you're a witness? I need answers, sir. What are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I reckon you hook up with some fine ribs. Ooh wee! I'm sorry, I saw ooh wee and I immediately thought of Mr. Poopy Butthole, I think is what his name was. Anyway. Anyway. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 9. Oh, we're back in court. Okay. I'd like to resume. The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Ooh, what's going on? Whoa, what's up with Edgy? Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. Are we gonna go into every detail about this man? What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. Can't be. This can't happen. Whoa, Edgy. Honey, are you okay? I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. No, sir, hold up. What happened? Why is he... Something's wrong here. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. Oh boy. This is unacceptable. Whoa. Edgy, what are you talking about? It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock? Who's there? Who are you? What's with this guy? Who are you? What is this music? Are you a priest? I don't know what you are. You look like a mixture of like a priest and an evil scientist, and I don't know how to... A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when the man came in. That's a big number. Who on earth is he? We're about to find out. Ah, it's you. We're supposed to know who this guy is? Who are you? Oh, thank goodness he's finally decided to freaking talk. I'm like, how long am I gonna be having the staring contest? Oh, sorry I'm late, Uggy. The roads were packed. It's just me. I don't know what to do for your voice. Are you wearing gloves, sir? You're wearing gloves. Suspicious people wear gloves. Why are you wearing gloves? I don't know. What should I do for this man? He kind of has like a... I mean, he has a nice silvery look to him, I guess. Oh my gosh, they actually added like the sound of him clapping. That's nice. Long time no see, huh, Huggy? How you been? So much these days? Ah, hello. I've been so busy. Busy? Busy smizzy? Gee, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, I do, indeed. Wait, you know the judge? Oh, this just got interesting. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very, very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Ah. Oh, so you're Rido, the attorney. I've heard so many good things about you, Sonny. What? thanks. So sorry about our Worthy having you all the trouble, huh? Who are you? Like, why are you being nice? What's with the glasses? What's with that tie looking like a cross? What are you? You haven't heard of the famous Damon Gant? No? Is this supposed to be him? Also, hi, Miles. Welcome, welcome. You know, you should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Swimming? No thank you. This guy seems unlikable. I think I don't know. He's a character. Hi, Mr. Toasty. Little Worthy? Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police? Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Chief of police? He's the chief? Did he just call me Little Worthy? Yeah, he did. If it makes you feel any better, he called me Righto. So, I mean, we're even. He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. But he got creepy eyes. A little bit of creepy eyes going on. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. You're the chief of police? What's with the cross, then? I thought you were, like, a priest or a mad scientist. No, you're a chief of police. Okay. What do we owe the honor of today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom. Oh! Well, it's Worthy here. Oh, sorry. Well, it's Worthy here. Look at that poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Ooh! Oh no, it's the red scarf. That's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just saying things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. Ooh, we have a problem. What are you doing? What to think that was stuffed into an exhaust pipe? Did he just play with his hair? His little tooth of hair in the front? I wasn't fully paying attention. On Little Worthy's car, no less. I mean, I just assume he's all the above. Hi, Dynamic. Please say something. Are you gonna play with your hair again? What is this? This is the chief of police? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. Really, as you're playing with your hair? Why are you playing with your hair? What's this? Is that a knife sheath? Like a knife sheath thing? Those exist, right? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? I mean, clearly he's running an orange one. Why do we slam the hands so unnecessarily? Because we want to make sure we're getting people's attention. Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Ooh. He has a point. He has a point, guys. Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait, my dude. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document. Here it says person of charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, shit! That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel, as I play with my hair. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Oh, don't be upset, Worthy. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Oh, damn. He's okay. He's that type of personality. I see. He's the type who's like, oh, I'm gonna be nice and sweet, but I will also be giving you like sweet jabs while being super sweet. He's that kind of passive aggressive. Okay, I see you, Chief. I see you. Yeah, Edward, you kind of fucked up there, buddy. Is he in trouble? This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edward at a loss for words. Yeah, no kidding. Oh. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Get. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Oh, shit. Yes, Your Honor? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? I missed Gant's intro. Hi, Miss. Welcome. What can I say in this situation, Your Honor? I'm sorry? I missed Gant's intro. It's okay. I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me? Why do I have to do it? Hold up. Why do I have to do it? This is not, no. Well, I think you have to do is push the switch and if I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. That's why I have to do it? Are you kidding? I'm Miles Edgeworth, I don't apologize. True, you just develop unnecessary feelings. If I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Wow, okay. Oh, that's great. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Girl, why don't you do it then? Okay, I'm not in control. There we go. Don't scare me like that. It's broken. I'm the one who's scared, sweetheart. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. Yeah. We got a broken tip. And the dark red stain. It's blood? Hell yeah, that's blood. That's what happens whenever blood is brought to oxygen. Whenever it dries and stuff, it turns dark. It gets darker over time. Switchblade knife has been added to the court record. Found at the crime scene. Found at the crime scene. There we go. Wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. Where's the broken piece? Where's that? That's the important piece. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but I could ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police, and of course for this knife. Sure thing, man. Not a problem. Not even for a little one. Really. What do you think of Grant? I honestly did not think he was the chief of police. I saw the cross on his necktie, and I immediately thought, is he like a priest or something? And then I saw his hair, and it kind of gave me like evil scientist vibes. So I'm like, what are you? And then he said, I'm the chief of police. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean you're the chief of police? So, and then like, it was really awkward because he just stared at me for a minute, and I'm like, I'm concerned because I don't do well with eye contact, but this man got the greenest eyes on the planet. It was wild, but it explains a lot about Edgeworth's personality, having a sudden shift of discomfort and unease. I read that his design was based on just, that checks out. That totally checks out because you can see by his broad shoulders, his face, the little bit of the beard, the little bit of the spikies, and then the lightning of his hair. I get it. I totally get it. It also makes sense about a lot of stuff. And his personality, because Zeus is kind of having that kind of boastful personality, but also being kind of like, I'm a responsible guy whenever I need to be, kind of. But he kind of has that personality. I get it. I get the Zeus stuff. Anyway, Department of Disorder. You see, this knife is special, but I can't say how or where. Unless there's evidence to prove my connection between this knife and Goodman. Like, look at this man's eyes. They are the greenest eyes on the planet. Also, but what's with the pink glasses? They are countering everything. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. A detective was killed in the police department, see? It was quite a mess. The time of the crime? Oh, it was 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? If it's not officially linked to this case, so I can't really talk much about it. Oh, this is the thing about the oh my gosh, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. Okay, so there were 2 people that were killed at roughly around the exact same time. Maybe she was involved in something regarding that. There were 2 people that were killed. Oh, I get it. There is a connection. There was a murder at the police department. A detective? That's hush-hush information, Aji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. But you just did in court. It's on the records. There's a person typing this as we speak. Hey, typer. Little typist.
Objection!
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact same time that Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. Ooh. Order in the court. Anyway, we at the department, we're all aflustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation, so don't tell anyone, okay? Chief, sweetie, no. That's not how this works. I think you understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. Suspicious activity, if I have ever heard so myself. The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course. Yeah, I know. This is kind of like the... I can't really say because it sounds so bad. I'm not gonna say anything. You know what? I'm just gonna keep my mouth quiet. Future me's not gonna understand. You guys won't understand, so don't worry about it. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Department of Disorder. Okay? This knife is special. Can't say where. We're gonna press on everything. Press it! Excuse me, the special? It's hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag here? Oh, sorry, Rido, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now that's why there was another knife at the scene of the crime. That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. Interesting. Hello, Grace. Shapes and beats? I don't know what that is. I'm pressing you on everything, sir. This knife's found at the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? Oh! That's a good point, Phoenix. That's a good point. There is some type of connection here. Not to mention the fact that they were both killed at the exact same time, even though they were in different places. There is a connection. We just need to find it. You see, there's a lot of things that go on at the department that I can't quite explain. You're the chief of police. You would know. Unless you're refusing to tell us. Which, wrong. You should not do that. We're in the court of law here. It's delicate, alright? Sorry, Rido. Please stop calling me Rido. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Do I need to examine that fucker? It's because it's confidential. Blah. Fine. Let's examine that knife while we can, Rido. Stop calling me Rido! And has a piece of falling into place, so she tried presenting the piece of evidence as hand me some trouble this time. How are things done at the department? Okay. Can I examine? No, I don't care about that. Go back. Oh. Click. There's a small tag on the map. Yeah, I know, it's been there. SL92. What's this supposed to mean? It reminds me of a similar code. DL6, maybe it's a case number. Okay, SL92, okay. Weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Oh? Bro, you need to tell me something if you're gonna be helpful. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Oh, okay. Maybe I should check the court records again. Okay. Can I look at anything else on this knife? Anything at all. Anything at all. No. Nope, that's it. Okay. Wow. Look at the evidence. Okay, to the evidence. Let's see. 675. Miles Edgeworth, 712. Investigation. Autopsy report. Let's check this out. Okay. SL9 in mine. Okay. I'm not seeing anything except for this one. Okay. SL9. Look at the note. This note? Goodman, 675, December 12th. Oh, it is. Wait. Okay. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna keep pressing you. Kinda happened at the police department. You got a good look in your eyes there, Rido, my boy. Sharp. Hungry. Don't say hungry, ever, please. For the sake of everything nice. So, something did happen. Why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? Oh! He got points! He got points! No matter. I understand. You were busy. Well, with Lana's case and all. But what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Press! Hand smack! On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That is quite a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Rido. I suppose I could. If you help me by giving my data to your case? Ah, good one. This kid Sharpie is. Alright, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing. Don't we already know this information? We already got that the time that he died, like the time he died at 5:15 on the dot exactly as well. We don't know exactly how he was killed. As far as we know, he could have been stabbed, and we already know that the victim was found in the police department. So we already got these two informations off the bat. What we need is how he was killed. I would like to know how was the detective killed. How was he killed? Now that's an interesting part. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. It was with the force of a stabbing. With a knife indeed. Interesting. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. Now we're cooking. What? No, we're not. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. Yeah, I know. It was the time of death was exactly the same. And he's stabbed to death, which is also weird. And also the fact that it was a detective. There was a string. The string is linking these two crimes in the exact same way. They were both the same types of victims. They were both detectives. They were both killed at the same time. And they're both stabbed to death. So there's stuff. There's something here. I'm just not able to figure out how. What do you mean? There are more similarities between the two cases than that cause of death. Yeah, I know that. Press. 5:15. Yeah, see, I told you about the time. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Yeah. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. Yeah, that's not a coincidence. What are the chances? Coincidence? I think not. This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that even happening. Chief Graham, please tell us more about the incident. There is something to present there? Okay. Shut up. Present. I shall present this. I present this. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. This is clear you're faulty. Oh, fuck. Ah! Not there earlier. Okay. Ow. Okay. Kill the police department. Is that a miss? Okay. I don't want any shape to do any investigations in the difference between that and Goodman. There is. I just need to find it. Have I read that was nothing fruity instead of faulty? That's funny. Oh, come on. Look at the note closely, but it just says Goodman. Oh. Oh. I was like, it doesn't say anything. It just says Goodman. And then I was like, wait a minute. Wait a second. Alas, an honest and goodness objection. I only objected one time before this, Gant. There's no R. Gant. Don't be doing this to me. This knife. It has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. Oh! What do you mean? And honest to goodness, what do you mean for Maji? This is great. Look at the tag of this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What is this? It's evidence! 6 minus 7s. 12-2. Your Honor, it's upside down. Oh, that's what you meant by the 110371. Okay, makes sense. You didn't got it right, but you got it right. Yay! Whenever you fail successfully. Upside down. Is it really? Oh, yeah, it is. SL9. Yeah, it is. I did not pay attention. The printed name on this memo makes it look like it's right side up. But if you turn it around, what do you get? SL9 221. Oh. Ah. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the nice tag. Yes, sir, it is. You are correct, Mundo. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Order in the court. Well, Chief. Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. I win? What do you mean I win? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department evidence room. Oh! Press. This knife was stolen. Yes, but it was on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice! Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a very long since involved case. So this kind of knife was stolen the day of the murder. Interesante, interesante, muy interesante. It was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Interesting. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Oh, there is a connection. It was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Pricing on everything again. Something happened to the police department too, huh? You gotta look good in your eye, right, my boy? Yep. Uh-huh. What happened? Blah, blah, blah. We got more stuff. Department, da, 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 what a mess. Okay, what? Everything to here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Time, scary coincidence. I shall press you further on this situation, sir. 5:15, that's the same time. Funny, isn't it? What are the chances? It's not just a coincidence, my dear. It is more than that. Blah 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 blah. More of the incident. So much the prosecutor's office and the police department. There cannot be a coincidence. And if that knife. What's going on here? I better check this knife out. We gotta check the knife out more? Oh, come on. I look at the knife. I look at the knife. I look at the knife. I look at the... Look at the knife. I look at the knife. I look at the knife. Well, I'm not seeing anything about this knife here. I already looked at everything that I need to, and I already presented evidence that would indeed will be able to connect the two to this and connect that two to this, but for some reason it ain't gonna be working. Okay. Hold up. Okay, oh, you have an end with killing prosecutors at the police department on the day of the murder. Okay. I'm getting her for this shit. Ow! But okay. And it was killed at the police department. What a mess. Time of the crime, scary coincidence, not officially linked to this case, so I cannot talk much about it. Bitch, object. Contradicts? But it does contradict! Ow! I'm not doing great. Your occurrence. That's the thing. Okay, so like it's clearly linked because of the knife. The knife was stolen from evidence. It was stolen from the police department. We have it in Goodman's stuff. It is already here on this paper regarding this knife that was stolen. So yes, it technically is linked. And there's like, well, you gotta like figure it out on how it's linked. I'm like, but it's right here in black and white and red all over because of the blood. And they're like, no, sorry, you can't do that. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know how I'm missing. But like, I don't, what am I missing? Not officially linked to this case. I cannot talk much about it. It is linked to this case. You can't just lie to me. Press the "it was a bad day" statement. I did. I've been pressing all kinds of things on this. Something happened to the police statement. You got the look in your eye, hungry, blah, blah, blah. Why was I informed? Well, you were informed. Why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand you're busy. What happened? What happened to the police department that day? The detective was killed in the police department. What a mess. I already pressed on this too. On the same day the detective was killed, the prosecutor said another detective was killed in the police department. Yes, that is a fact. Lost for words. Suspect. Blah, blah, blah. He was arrested. That was quick. I will tell you another weird coincidence. Yeah. Okay, so we already got that figured out how the victim was killed. He was stabbed to death. We can already also know whenever the victim died because he was killed at 5:15. We're gonna also do the victim was found, even though we all know that he was found, you guessed it, at the police department. I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can't say the crime took place at the evidence room at the police department. Evidence room. Wait a second, I have heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't you mention that in the testimony just now? Yes, he did. It's found it was stolen from the police evidence room. Yeah, we talked about that. There's a connection between the two cases. Seem very happy, Mr. Wright. How am I happy? What? I just got handed our ticket to go down on our case. How? With a link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can grant testify about the details. What? I was quickly skimming this shit. Oh, because I didn't know it was in the evidence room specifically. Since the knife was from there. So do I present the knife or do I present, I'm gonna present both. Press. Chief, the defense's position just simply is the connection between these two cases have already been proven. You don't say. Out with it, Rido. What's your connection? Are you kidding me? But it was like, he already mentioned this, technically. bullshit. And the fact that I had to press on specifically where is... I just smacked my hand on the table. That kind of hurt. Ow. I don't like this game anymore. It physically hurts me. Out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony that we just heard. The knife was found at the lot that was stolen from the police department's evidence room. That's also where the crime happened. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. Yeah, that too. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Wait, did Edwards just help us? Did our edgy boy just help us? Little edgy. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Now, okay. Okay, sure. I don't deal with eye contact. I don't like that. I don't like that. You should make a good pair. He ships us together. That's so sweet. Hell yeah. I like that you speak truthfully on that, especially since we're in court right now. This is beautiful. Oh, it took my men 2 days to find out what you just deduced right here. Chief, I request that you not talk about my boyfriend and that you release your information on the victim to the police department. See, now that's the tricky part. Hasn't been announced yet and all. Well, can we get the information? Unofficially? Sure, why not? It is unofficial after all. Seriously? Who would have guessed? This man is like chill as fuck. I like him. He's fun. I'll cooperate, but I can't really reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? I'm gonna press you. If you're gonna tell us a little, why don't you tell us everything? Well, games information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can. Ooh. ID number. How about you tell me the victim's ID number? Why not? Now you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Okay, hold up. Give me just a minute. Hold on. I have a notebook somewhere. Give me just a second. Let me just, I'm gonna have to mute myself so I can move my microphone without making too much noise. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. I actually have a little notebook in my stuff. I now will have a little notebook where I can write things at all times. If I had a pen with me, I don't have a pen. I left my pen in the other room. Oh, shit. All right, give me a second. I gotta go grab a pen. I have returned. I have found a pin. And you are correct, Kitty. He does kind of look like he could be straight out of an undercover vampire hunter. He really does. Look at him. It would be a very interesting looking vampire hunter, though. You'll know. Okay. All right, let's see. I got the pen. I got my notebook. Let's see. ID number. I'm sure I'm probably gonna press him a bunch of things. Tight lid on the ID number, so don't get getting your hopes up. Okay, it is 5842. Wait, is this Goodman? 189. Wait, hold up. What? And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. Wait, this is Goodman. I can't do it. I don't care about that. What? You didn't even have the first number right. Wait. Does this tell you anything? Yeah! I'm the victim of the police. It tells me a lot, actually. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning... Oh, shit. Has to do what I had to think it is. What does this mean? I know! Let me do it! Let's hear the defense has to say. What I find interesting is, like, as I was writing it, I was like, wait, I know these numbers. And I had to look at my court record, and I was like, wait a minute, I know these numbers. The fact that I knew these numbers is kind of weird. And also showing that I can remember the numbers better than the judge can. Because I was writing this, and I was like, wait, I know these numbers. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. Yeah, it does, actually. It tells us this. Witness? What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on a prom night. How do you... Wait. Judge, how do you know that? How do you know what that looks like? Have you gone to prom? Have you gone to prom before? Also, no girl have I ever seen look like this on prom night. They don't look like this. Rule of thumb, Phoenix is right. If there is a set of numbers, there is only one set of number. His words are Microcross. True. You're so right, Mist. Alright. No, it's just... I got confused. What? And this is news? Huh? Just come out with the gun, with both guns blazing like you always do. Oh my gosh, are we flirting in front of the judge? Edgeworth. Sorry. He knows me so well. The police department, the prosecutor's office. The two places, two detectives were murdered at one time. Not true, it was one detective. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is this yours? I'm a defense attorney. I'm not a detective. This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Redo. Personal IDs are top secret around here. Yeah, but you just told me the exact same number which is on this very ID. And you just said earlier that all of them are unique to each individual. Just like a social security number. Nobody needs to know social security numbers. Do not ever put out your social security number information, okay? That's illegal shit. But besides the point, personal IDs are the same. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189, which is the exact same number that you gave me. And this means what exactly? It's the same fucking number, Judge! Sorry, I should not have cursed. It's the same number, Your Honor. Huh? Wait a minute, that ID number that we heard from the chief earlier. That started with an 82. I've already forgotten the numbers. It's 8251. I was so wrong with the numbers. That was so off. You didn't even get the first number right again. It was 58, my bad. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Objection!
Wait a second, right? What is this? What does it mean? It means what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. So in other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was also Bruce Goodman, which means how can one person be killed in two places at around the exact same time? That is the question. What does our witness think about that? Sharp as a tack, Ryder. Sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. Yeah. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. There is something wrong here. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? Exactly, but that's the question. But I also think that's against the whole thing because if you look at the autopsy report, the date and time of death was February 21st between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m., which means he could have been stabbed at 4 p.m. and then like managed to somehow make it across town and then into the parking lot area and then died at 5:15. Like he died from blood loss. That's my theory. He was stabbed, but he managed to make it from the police department to the prosecution area where he was then killed. That's my theory. And I proceed, my edge boy. And in a completely different location. Order in my court. Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? I feel like the chief's gonna be like, because you didn't ask. Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm not the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now just wait a second, Worthy. There's no need to get all flustered like you are around your boyfriend over there. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Now hold up. I said hold up. Oh shit, he got a little bit of angry eyes. I saw those eyes. I saw them. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight. The grave error. Mr. Edward, they're yours. I knew it. What? How dare you? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Oh! Well, that was whenever we were there, we were talking to him. And then like the little guy showed up and he was like, hi, Mr. Edward, sir, I would like to discuss with you about a situation. He's like, I don't have time for that. This is where we are. Oh, shit. Officer Meekins. Mr. Wright, we haven't heard that name before. I know. I remember, somehow. Wait. It was that little guy. Yeah. And he was too focused in his with right, yep. Yep. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edward here on the premises? I don't remember your voice. I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Mr. Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Ooh! Hard to believe, isn't it? Your officer told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Lot and Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edward, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Get. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. Oh, Emma! Emma! You don't say that! Especially in court or anywhere. No fucking way you just said that. Ableist Emma, for real? Like, what the fuck? In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part there, worthy boy.
Objection!
But sir, you couldn't have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then Stop looking at me. I don't like the look. That is an evil grin if I've ever seen one. There's no such luck this time, worthy. Or should I say, unworthy? Ooh, we got some drama. This just got good. Also, look at that little evil grin. He know what's up. What? Now that was the second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in the court. Ooh! And it was just proven. The connection was just proven by Rido over there. Good job, Rido, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! Don't worry, Edgeworth. We can discuss this over dinner. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're getting through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? We were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. You remember it yourself. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please just give me one day. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. He just apologized. He just apologized. Edgeworth, I know you still might be looking in this chat. I know you are. You just apologized. You cannot say that you don't know how to apologize. You just did. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, even if it's the last thing I do. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Another apology! Holy shit! We got a double combo of an apology from Mr. Edgeworth over here himself. Holy crap. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error in serious than the history of this account. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Ooh. However, your punishment for this, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay. Boop, boop. To be continued. Save your progress. Hell yeah! I shall scroll down a little bit, just a little bit. La 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 la. Bow. Bow 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 bow. February 23rd at 2:15 p.m. Random call offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and police department are 30 minutes apart by car. How do you know that? Well, we're about to find out, or at least try to. Alright, let's do it. Good thing she's in good spirits. I'm not sure she's gonna be doing much help with this, though. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Did you just fucking read my... What? Did you read my thoughts? Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Okay. Let's go. Science awaits us. She is low-key rocking the Google glasses. Oh, hell yeah, she is. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there, so who cares? There's only a victim who was killed in their evidence room. No big deal. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor. It was brimming with water. I had Kenny that thinks out loud. He probably does, which would explain a lot, actually. My sister erasing evidence of the crime scene? She would never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. Dude, it's just... We're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big word for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Hell yeah! We're actually gonna get science in this shit! I love this. Hold up. I love this. Luminol? The blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can just wash it away with a little bit of water. She is so right. This is so fucking true. Really, like, if you want to clean blood, blood is so fucking messy. What you need to do is you need to, like, clean it off with a shit ton of bleach. It takes so much to clean blood because blood is messy, it is sticky, it gets everywhere, okay? So if you get blood all over the place, it takes a lot for it to go away. Oh my gosh, I love this shit. Oh my gosh, Emma, you are so cool now because I love science like this. I love this. Oh my gosh, forensic science is fucking awesome. I love forensic science. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Fuck yeah, it is. That's why. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this, Emma. Keep going. Wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this is also why, like, I think if you, like, put it under a dark light, sometimes you can see, bodily fluids and stuff under dark light. Even if it looks clean, you can still see it under, like, a dark light and stuff. It's a real thing. But, like, oh my gosh, I love this. Science! Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Look, here, I'll lend you these glasses. You had an extra pair? Oh, okay! To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find some blood stains. Okay. Ah! I do apologize for the flashing. I was unprepared for that and I just got flashed. My eyes hurt. My eyes just got blurred. I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a blood stain? Hell yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, I love this! It's so... Ugh. This is beyond annoying to do on the Wii version. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Significantly speaking, of course? What's odd about it? The amount. There's the perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood? I definitely think so. Hell yeah! Science! Science and simple logic. I love this so much. I love this part. I mean, look at all the blood on the shoe of the victims. It is pretty strange. They fought here. There'd have to be some more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plates whenever we find the blood stain, okay? Hey, Golden. See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? I love your science. I love your science, Emma. Yeah, and this stuff's actually pretty handy, too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminal testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. Solution used for scientific investigation. Finds blood traces. Spray to use. Fuck yes! Do I get to use it more often? We can't be sure what the police will reveal with all their evidence in court. Sometimes they feel to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. So let's drag that hidden evidence out with the light of the day. Exactly. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I love this shit. I love forensic science. You get to use it a few times. Fuck yes! I love forensic science. This is making me so happy. Guess I'll just give this a spray on anything suspicious. Huh. I wonder what fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Don't ever say that shit again. Never talk to me again. You should be in jail, by the way. Miss Starr. Oh, you only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you too. This day-old deli box is on the house. That is sashimi, and it's a day-old. Girl, you're trying to give me food poisoning, you bitch. Do not give me food poisoning, okay? I've had it before. It fucking sucks. Do not do this. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Oh, sorry. That kind of lead doesn't really get my mouth watering. I hate you. You're not even worth my time. Get the fuck away from me. I'll try to kick it over myself. Yeah! Don't cry. Honest guy must be one strong woman. Damn. She really, like, kicked that bitch. Sports car, blah, 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 blah. Sedan or coupe, something like that. Car types, no models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. A? You're supposed to know these things. Rude to genuinely assume that all guys know cars. Okay, wait, victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk. And the only person to know that will come to that conclusion. Wow. That note, blah blah blah. Case due to referral to they murdered and trying to the victim and no kind of that. The thing one, case number. Okay. Clap. Step ladder. Okay. I hate you. Oh, you certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, not really. But, no, it's okay. It was totally my fault, and you can shut the fuck up. Sorry, I just really don't like her. My character's frozen, isn't it? Why am I frozen? Oh shit, I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? I'm too stunned to speak. For some reason, somehow. I don't know what the fuck happened. Why are you broken? Hello? Why are you broken? Why did you break? How did you break? Can I close it? Okay, that's weird. Why are you broken? What the fuck? I literally can't even close it. It won't let me close it. Well, I guess I'm gonna be forever a little frozen little blob. I removed myself from the situation because I don't know how to unbreak myself. It doesn't seem frozen. Well, that's good. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. Yeah, I get it. Can you shut the fuck? I don't like you. I'm being flat out honest. I do not like her. I do not like her. I do not like her. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like you, Star. I was afraid that I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't like you. I don't like you. I will give you like the coldest dead eyes on the planet because I don't like you that much. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. Simply put, shut up. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. It's unforgivable. Thank you, Emma. Okay, that is why she should be in jail, because she lied to the court. That is an actual offense. You don't... she should be arrested for that, but she's not being arrested. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the police eyewitness of the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw the chief prosecutor, Sky, stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. In this case, she will go far. She has long to go before she leaves important facts. She still misleads. Oh my god, I hate her. I hate her. I still hate her. She's a bitch. I don't like her. I now have to deal with her more. Oh my god, I hate her. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. You're not a fucking detective. Okay, you need to shut up right now. You are not a detective. You are a bitch. That's what you are. You're a bitch who sells fucking food, and some of your food is literal garbage. Just as much as your personality, so you need to shut the fuck up. Sorry. You're not a detective. Plenty more reason to hate her to come. Oh my gosh, I hate her. I do. I just hate her. She a bitch. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? You're not a detective! So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Key word on that, sweetheart. Was. Okay? Past tense. She's no longer a detective because that's how bad she was at her fucking job. Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago at least. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Yeah, I know. I'm sure. They coughed it up for many reasons. Coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I hate you. I hate you. There's no amount of times that I can say this. I hate this woman. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out from the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the Cough Up Queen. I hate you! And here I thought someone had forgotten food poisoning from your lunches. thinking people did get food poisoning from her lunches. Like, you can't rule that out. I really think people still did. And you were let go, aka fired. I felt I found my dream job whenever I became an investigator. And if the prime and proper prosecutors didn't let me go, I'd still be one today. I don't give a fuck about you. You are a piece of shit. And you are a motherfucker, but I cannot prove it yet. Seriously, I really don't like her. I don't... Yeah, it's all because of that case, that SL incident. I accidentally put it on the wrong window, but it's fine. SL9? Oh, you're involved with that case? Bitch! How did I put you over here? How do I get you back over on the right window? What did I do? How did I do this? Oh well, I guess I'm gonna be stuck over here now. I have two windows and it's like, I went from one window to the next window and now I can't go back to the other window. I hate you. I'm gonna regret doing this. I'm gonna regret doing this. I'm gonna fucking regret doing this. I'm going to present this to you. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident? It's written on that knife. Yeah, of course you would know. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Ooh! Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Why is my character frozen still? Still nothing. Can I close it? Close the program. I don't care. This is bizarro. Figaro. Alright, I guess I'll be doing it this way. This is different. Hello. Goodman was the head detective on the case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. He was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. Interesting. That's a weird coincidence. As I suspected, SL9 isn't even over. Not yet. Do you think that you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Oh, probably. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. It's not really my shit to talk about. This is Phoenix right if they have a face they're involved in the case. You're right, you're right. Still hate her though. I still hate her. That will not change. This will forever stay the same. I am going to be dealing with something. Hold up just a second. I'm going to be moving shit around. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Everything's fine. Okay. So now, we should be back to normal. Let me just fix myself. I've got myself fixed up properly. I'm normal again. Woo! Okay, we're back. Remy Faye, you were surrounded by idiots on the 4th. She really was. She did not deserve all that shit. Present. Oh, what do you think about this? Written on that and on that note. Oh, good. And then he was the head detective. Yeah, you already said that. Knife, murder weapon, blah, blah, blah. Killed. Swoop, swoop. As I suspected, it's not over. Blah, blah, blah. How about you tell us about it? Can we talk? No, you're not? Okay, you can shut the fuck up and move out of my way. Still don't like her. That will never change. February 23rd, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. It looks like this guy is still in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say that they arrested a suspect in the police murder? Let's come back later. But the stuff. Fine. February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of the detective down at the police department. Yeah, but the same detective was also killed at the same time at the prosecutor's lot. It makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. You sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. Let the bodies hit the floor! Let the bodies hit the floor! Sorry. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. I'm going to investigate this man. Missed one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. If you put it between the latch and the door, the room must be sealed shut. This is good. I'll win a writer's award for sure. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Ooh. So this was the police mascot. The Blue Badger, the future star of the police. Whenever your thoughts just randomly go off topic. The design's a little changed from the one outside. Oh, the dancing blue badger, trademark, is still in development, you see. You have it trademarked? Absolutely, this cutting edge stuff, very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside. You'll give her nightmares. Hello. Show you the detectives, glued to his computer. Wow, detective killed in the evidence room. Tell no one outside of the police department. No! I told that old lady at the restaurant everything! What? Someone's getting demotion. Tiny's new song. No. Nope. Was it old bag? I feel like honestly, it could be old bag. It would make sense for it to be old bag. Poster of a female police officer, calendar. Oh, no, injured. Or let's not do that. The same shit as before. It is the same shit as before. Now we're good. We're going to move to the police department entrance. February 23rd, police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. Yeah? According to the pamphlet we got on the front desk. You got a pamphlet? Here it is. Just like a getting out of an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. I want to look at this sad little guy. Blue Badger's still writhing around today. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel like he's gonna do something naughty. Don't say that. That was weird. Patrolman is saluting that other guy. Must be a detective. You idiot. What were you thinking? Where's your head? Sir, it's right here, sir. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was showing the detective where his head was. They make a good pair. Oh my gosh, even Phoenix is supportive. Aw, that's so cute. The panda theory. That's just a theory. A car theory. Slogan, fingerprints, campaign. Wanna set at home because then you can find out who was stealing the cookies from that cookie jar. Okay. Okay, nothing's really changed. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move into the guard station somewhere new. I have a theory of whose room this is. February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station. This is the decor in this place, very eccentric. I know whose room this is, and I'm totally okay with this. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. Wait! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a hold on. Is this a different from this? Is this a different from this? This is the parking lot. Is this different from the security room? Is this security room the same security room that we're in right now? That's what I need to know, because if this is the security room that we're in right now, then that means that she went to go see him. No, they're not the same. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then. I retract my statement. Thank goodness. I was about to say, I'm like, we're gonna have problems. But no, okay. Beyond the doors, we're seeing the crime. I'm sure it seems that way. Oh! What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're all so prickly. It's imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is the guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who this already is. I already know who this is. It's kind of obvious, but I guess we'll lie and say we don't know. And leave it a surprise. I'm sorry. There's a security guard in uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, though, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What is this called again? A punchy? Paunchy? Pinchy? Oh, I know. A punchy. It's a poncho. Poncho. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's poncho. But I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. It's kind of funny to watch her try and fail. Oh, I know who this is. Yips. Yipes. Oh, yipes. Yipes. These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I don't think there's just one big that would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing out in every direction. Just like her. Cactus hold water inside of them. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Every time I look at my sister, she just reminds me of a cactus. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't even get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ow. I say it's more of a yarg myself. Yarg me hearty. We're gonna be going with a pirate accent now. Alright, that makes sense. No, 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 no. I'm gonna be looking at the cameras. Evidence room. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of where. Ooh, girly pop, you're so right. You're so right, honey boo. We will try to figure that out. On the floor, it's a lasso. Was it set up to trap something? A trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. A wild bull? You're kidding. Maybe someone was trying to put the lasso on this. I'm sure you have an active imagination. Someone put a thing on it. And the gym is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it would be open. I think we need some permission to get in here first. Can I use this? Can I try to use it? How's it going? Hey! Okay, this is not working. Okay, what if we use this on this? I'm not seeing anything else that we can do, though. Also, who has this many alcoholic drinks? Like, that's a lot. Especially at the office. Police officer, obviously. I mean... I have nothing else to find. I already found everything. I was expecting Marshall to be like, what are you doing here? You know, but like, nothing! Absolutely nothing! Those aren't it. Can I use the card? I would like to scan the card. I want to scan it. It won't let me scan the card. Is I dumb? I feel dummy. Bitch. Gotta do something first. I don't wanna. I don't care about the lock. Like, I get it. I already looked at this shit before. Phone, don't touch. Can't hear. Present angle with some stuff. But I did. I presented her the SL, the SL9, and I presented her with the knife. I presented the shit to her. How about the photo that you took, motherfucker? Flustered. I rushed towards the chain link fence. And that's whenever I took this photo. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole in my testimony. I don't care. Wait. I care a little bit. I just saw that time. She was like, just like that time. What do you mean that time? What do you mean? Hold up. Oh! I figured it out. I found out the spot. Now you're gonna talk, bitch. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. There's nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. Hey, yo. Marshall! Goodman? I don't know you yet. And this bitch. So they didn't solve it. On the contrary, my dear, it was actually solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? Well, the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence, of a sort, made up of evidence. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those that got out of the job. Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. It was Detective Jake Marshall. No, he became the security guy. The police department security detail officer, Jake Marshall. What can you tell me about Detective Marshall? As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over. He was demoted. And you were fired. However, he hasn't forgotten. And neither have I, clearly. You haven't forgotten SL9? Yeah, no shit. You never forget the stuff that actually hurts you. Or gets you in trouble. You never forget that fucking shit. There was another side to that case, a hidden side, and that's where we're here now. There's no one up for their fancy offices that can stop us. Wait, those lunches that you sell. There's only one reason that I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet the old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate, of course. Ooh, you a bitch. Guess when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection, okay? Oh, rookie. What? I'm not a rookie. I'm a defense attorney. It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yeah. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who just might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch received from Miss Starr. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Oh my gosh, we're gonna put our Marshall in a good mood. Spicy. This is the only time I'm gonna like you for this. Thanks for the lunch. I will surely give it to my man. Well, kind of man. Miss Starr? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just curious. What happened to him? A long time ago, whenever he was helping my sister do cases, he was actually super nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was the detective. And now, he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past behind us. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Something suspicious in here. I'm smelling fish because it's getting fishy. I'm gonna go talk to the officer then. See you later, bitch. Still don't like you. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. Place is charged with fancy energy. Please! Wasn't that? Let's take a lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe! There's no time for the chit-chat, pal. I'm a very busy man, you see. What I really need is a lunch from the lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I'm sorry, sweetie. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. I'm so sorry. Now's not the time for despair, you see? Hell yeah, we don't give in to despair just like in Danganronpa. We have caught our criminal, and now we just need to find the right evidence. What? The criminal? Do you mean... You heard about the stabbing of the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. Blah, 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 blah. The perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. We just arrested him, in fact. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I know you want the steak, but I need to save it for the marshal. He's the only way that I can persuade him. I can't persuade him with other things. He's the biggest scandal that hit the station in ages. Everything is topsy-turvy at the moment, you see? But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, what I know is that I need a steak lunch up pronto. Standing around here and talking is not gonna fill my belly, you see? Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center yourself, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured lady's down there having a good cry. I'll see you later, pal. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is going off to a running start. To the guard station! Is he not in here? Hello? I have a steak for you. Let's see, ingredients, meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah, let's hope so. As a scientist, I have to check out what additives she used. Go to town. Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor. So that's why the sauce is so salty. Ew! See, this is why I don't like you. Don't say that your mouth is watering whenever whenever it said no, no, no. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No. No. I'm walking away from the steak. I don't want to look at the steak. I don't want to touch the steak. I don't get the fucking steak away from me. Examine the door again. Examine the door. Alright, guess I'm gonna go have to talk to the guy in the detention center. February 23rd, detention center, visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things. Just a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, but they also still have your sister arrested. Yeah, I mean, I guess they did. Doesn't have to go too far down the road right now. Things just got confusing. Ow! What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say it was the perpetrating against, sir. That's what I'd say. You're kidding. You're kidding. Alright, sure. Okay. Oh, hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report here, sir. I don't remember your voice. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be going this one. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I am not sure. I mean, ma'am, I'm a little bit of a lost patrolman, but I'm a little lost lamb, sir. I mean, ma'am. Oh, I get it. His voice needs to be high-pitched. Gotcha. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir. How should I say this? I don't know how much higher I can do with this man's voice. Wait, is he the man who was arrested? You're Officer Meekins. You did you? Get that fucking microphone. Officer in the back there, can you do me a favor, sir, and please apprehend and like confiscate this abomination from my ears? Thank you. I hated that. I'm wearing earbuds. Stop doing this. I hate it. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? Now this is just an unexpected turn of events. Hi, officer. My fellow patrolman in here makes him worry about his own safety a little. No comments from the peanut gallery. Off the camera, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Okay. We're gonna have a word, sir, on the day of the crime and your fucking annoying sound. You need to shut the fuck up before I take a hammer and I freaking destroy it. Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir! I hope this works. I'm doing like a weird broken voice situation. I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the video evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer, it was none other than the Officer Marshall, sir. That's a perfect voice, perfect. I love it. Marshall? And sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor, sir. That's whenever I saw him, sir. He has a cute little wah-wah. He's a wah-wah my face. A suspicious person in the evidence room. It was a very suspicious person, sir. Whoa. Whoa! I didn't even get to read that. I was so caught off guard by his sprite. So what happened then? After that, sure, everything went white. I saw red, and then I blacked out. And whenever I came out of it, I was here in the detention center. Wait. How long were you out? Days? May I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. He just said, yeah, okay. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand? Just like Miss Sky. Bum, bum, bum. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. And the victim. Are you the perpetrator? Did you kill Detective Bruce Goodman at the evidence room? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! Please stop using that fucking thing. Speakerphone. If you have to label me as the perpetrator or the victim, sir, then label me as the victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive. So you're not a victim. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the detective? Detective Goodman? Well, sir, I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger. And I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side, sir. Oh my gosh, I hate him. I want to just give me that give me that thing on your shoulder and then like. Emma, do you have like a sledgehammer? Because I just an idea. Can I have that megaphone, sir? Great. Emma, hand me that fucking sledgehammer. I just want to fucking beat it out. I want to destroy it and then hand it back to him in like shambles and be like, here you go. I just had to change it by shutting it up forever. Anyway. I have a problem. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light and other creature comforts. Okay. I don't know any detectives, sir. Okay. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. Absolutely none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. And again with the fucking megaphone. Thank you, miss. I keep forgetting what that was called. I kept calling it a speakerphone. I kept calling it an amplifier. It was so... bleh. Hi, Olive. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, please stop. Don't you think you should just confess? Emma! But, sir, there was nothing that I could do, sir. Nothing you could do? Please, for the love of Christ, put that thing away. Well, sir, to tell you the truth, whenever it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were unconscious? And whenever I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared, sir. Huh. What? Whenever I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? Oh. So he was originally killed in the... No, because wait a minute, there's an inconsistency. There was an inconsistency because whenever you are dealing with a victim, right, and you are dealing with a dead body, okay, the dead body goes through a process in terms of decomposing, right? So if you're saying that the body was found in the police department, in the evidence room, and then he wakes up and it's gone, okay, then the body had been moved, but then we end up finding it 30 minutes later in front of something else. There's that time jump there. There's a time jump, and you would be able to figure that out. She stabbed a dead body. She already stabbed a dead person. Something's wrong here. Like, there is something really wrong here. The numbers ain't numbering. The stuff's not adding up. But it did happen at the same time. True. But there's something missing. There's something missing. That's some story. Emma, don't be saying that he's a liar. You're on the right track. I'll say, something's not right. We're not done. I guess we are done. This is for you. Hey, I'm scared of the knife, sir. I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. It was an apple, sir, in my dream. And I was being paled. One second thought, you don't have a look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Bitch. February 23rd. Hi, Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Well, this place is classy today as if it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Worthy's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. Well, I hope know what he's doing. I guess we have to come back. No, I'm looking around, bitch. He wanted but he just avoid just stuff like that. I should write this down. Tell me what to do as a kid. And then it was you want to watch all kinds of things. Speech contest. So he's playing the flute. He played the flute? Is Edgeworth me? Is Edgeworth me? Hold up. Because I played the flute. I played the flute a lot. What exactly does that typical elementary school stuff? He always hated receiving awards. He'd make some smart remark like, I know the path I walk. No one else needs to tell me. That's how he's always been. Kind of gets under your skin, doesn't it? He knew how to play the flute? Was he better than I ever was? Probably, honestly. Jacket's even lacier. Must be like a child jacket. Never seen him wear it. There's a story behind that frame. Might be nutty and take a picture. She's getting too excited. Amazing banquet. His car. Back from the dead. Windy yellow bag. We're gonna be looking at the shit that we've already seen. Bitch. The crazy old lady. The crazy woman we don't talk about. I called her Karen because she totally was and acted like she deserved the world. Fucking, I don't know what I'm doing. Why do you find me entertaining? Easy is and easy on the eyes. Easy to cook, easy to eat. Gusto makes Chinese food Chinese-y. She's the most recurring character in the franchise. Oh my gosh, old bag is immortal bag. Oh no. Oh no. He'll sue you and win. Sorry. Oh, King's flails, you're stacked up to the ceiling. Stay focused. No! I can't! I get distracted by everything! They have no other reason to look at anything else. You know, I got to look at the window, and then I'm going to get distracted by the window, and then we're going to be talking about the window and the great view, and then the good stuff, and I do not really care about that. And then we're going to go back, and then we cannot seem to find Edward because he's not in here at the moment. So then we got to go here, and then you got to go fuck you, bitch. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to the police department entrance, and then I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to move over to the guard station, and hopefully my man will still be here. I know he fucking isn't. Nah. Nothing. Present stuff to Meekins? Okay, do I need to talk to you anymore? I'm hoping I don't. Gosh, I hope I don't. Or to the detention center. What do I need to present to him? What can I present to him? Can I present to him this? Gonna take a look at this. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have any idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck. Special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Ooh, the ID? Okay. I shall present the ID, sir. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir, that's it, that's it! And stop with the microphone. What's that? My head is a blank until this very moment, sir, but now I remember, sir. I remember it. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, sir. That card was the cause of it all, sir. What? An ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little bit deeper. Present your badge? Okay. I present the badge, sir. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me, sir. What? I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir, I know. I'm not the one who without a girl without matching badges. Huh? Nowhere. I'm alone, all alone, so what's so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. She's a minor. I'm 7 years older than her. But... no. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? Huh. Okay. Oh, shut the fuck up about your fucking beep. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just... Can you tell me what it is that you remember? The 21st night of September. Well, sir, you might say I'm a little bit of a little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. Yeah, something like that. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you... oh, that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Look at him looking like a little string bean! Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. That sounds pretty much like the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, sir. He suddenly pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you that I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto the others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. Whenever I awoke, I was here. Right. Interesting. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. Imposter! In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's right, sir. That is exactly what I wanted to say. Oh, okay, I see. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it didn't have to be him, sir. On the day at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room, sir. That's what they said, sir. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, sir, but the videotape is quite clear, sir. Huh? Videotape? Yeah! Yeah, it's recorded! From the security camera, sir. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, sir. It's me on the tape. And you wait until now to tell us this? No, it was obvious. We have seen it. We literally walked in there earlier. Now you go to the police security room. Yay! My man! I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, sir. I don't deserve it, sir. No, I have my own, thank you. It's this cute little button here. I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Yay! The ground. Bitch. Okay. I'm gonna need to go. I have shit I gotta do. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a fantastic night or day, depending where you are in the world. All that good fun jazzy stuff. I'm gonna go grab myself some food and then live my life. And then after that, I'm probably gonna, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, I gotta go. I got shit I gotta do. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribbles are optional, never required. And yeah, that's it. That's all it. Bye. Adieu.